Have you ever stopped to think why, among so many people, you feel like you're awakening to something that few can understand? This feeling, often accompanied by uncertainty, is one of the strongest signs that you are connected to the new earth. It's not a random destination or a coincidence, but an inner calling guiding you toward a higher purpose. Let's explore how these signs may manifest in your life, transforming the way you see yourself and interact with the world. This video will reveal the 10 clear signs that you've been chosen by the new earth. If you're seeking answers to the challenges you've been facing or feel like you're here for something greater than just surviving, this video could be the turning point you've been waiting for. So, before we dive into the details, subscribe to the channel now and join a community that shares transformative knowledge. By subscribing, you ensure access to content that can unlock your true potential. Not subscribing means choosing to remain in the dark, unaware of the power already within you. Be part of this journey. Your new reality begins now. Life is a constant dance of energies, a symphony resonating throughout the cosmos. Each of us carries a unique note, and when it vibrates in harmony with the whole, we find purpose, clarity, and connection. The new earth is that call to tune our frequency, to become conscious participants in this universal symphony. It's not a physical destination but a state of consciousness that arises when we leave behind the limitations of the ego and align ourselves with the vastness of existence. When you feel a restlessness about the world around you, don't ignore it. This sensation, often uncomfortable, is the beginning of something profound. You realize that the old systems, based on separation, consumerism, and imbalance, no longer resonate with your essence. This restlessness isn't a problem to be solved but a portal to be crossed. It's a reminder that you're not here to conform but to transform. Many of you may have noticed that, along this journey, something has shifted in how you connect with nature. The sense of peace when walking through a forest, the renewed strength from listening to the sound of waves, or the simple act of feeling the warmth of the sun on your skin. These moments are invitations from the earth to remember your innate connection with it. Nature is not a backdrop to your life. It's a reflection of who you are. This reconnection is one of the most powerful signs that you are in harmony with the new earth. Another hallmark of this transition is the awakening of authenticity. Masks and roles you once wore to fit into the world begin to crumble. Being true to yourself becomes not just a desire but a necessity. This can be challenging, especially in a world that values conformity. But authenticity is the foundation of the new earth. Through it, you align with your essence and contribute to the blossoming of a new reality. You may have also noticed a shift in your perception of time. It no longer feels linear but fluid, as if moments of synchronicity arise to guide your journey. You meet the right people, receive messages at the perfect moment, and events that once seemed disconnected now make sense. These moments are not coincidences but reflections of a greater alignment. When you recognize this, you begin to trust the flow of life, even if you don't fully understand where it's taking you. At the same time, your priorities begin to change. What once seemed essential, status, external validation, the accumulation of material possessions, loses its appeal. Instead, you feel a growing need to find purpose and connect with what truly matters. This realignment can be challenging, as it often requires leaving behind what once defined your identity. Yet, in this process, you discover the freedom to be who you truly are. Your intuition also becomes stronger. The inner voice that once seemed distant now becomes a trustworthy guide. It doesn't shout, it whispers, inviting you to trust what you feel, even when the path ahead is uncertain. Following this intuition is an act of courage, a commitment to your truth. And each time you listen to it, your connection with the universe deepens. Another transformative aspect of this journey is the feeling of preparation. Even without knowing exactly what for, you sense that you are gathering experiences, skills, and knowledge that will be important in the future. This preparation is not anxiety, it's a serene confidence that everything is coming together. It's a reminder that your journey is not random but part of a greater purpose. Along the way, you realize you are not alone. There is an invisible network of people around the world feeling the same call. Sometimes, this manifests as unexpected encounters with those who share your ideas and dreams. Other times, it's a sense of belonging that transcends physical distance. This collective connection is one of the clearest signs that you are part of something greater, a global community co-creating the new earth. As your consciousness expands, a desire to serve begins to emerge, not as an obligation, but as a natural expression of who you are. You feel that you have something unique to offer, whether it's sharing your wisdom, helping others, or contributing to causes that resonate with your heart. This desire to serve acts as a compass, guiding you toward actions that not only transform your life but also impact those around you. Of course, the journey is not without its challenges. Detachment is one of the most significant tests. Letting go of habits, beliefs, and relationships that no longer resonate can be painful, but it is through this detachment that you find freedom. It's like clearing space in a garden, removing what no longer blooms to make room for the new. Each thing you release is a step closer to a more authentic version of yourself. As you let go of the old, a sense of lightness begins to emerge. It's as if the invisible weight you've been carrying has lifted. This lightness isn't just emotional, it touches every aspect of your life. You become more fluid, more present, and more connected to what truly matters. Throughout this journey, remember that the new earth is not a destination to reach but a reality to live right now. It begins with each thought, each choice, each moment of presence. When you live in alignment with your truth, you inspire others to do the same. And this is how transformation spreads, not through imposition, but by example. Now, I invite you to reflect. Which signs of this journey do you already recognize in your life? How have these changes shaped your perception of yourself and the world around you? Share your experiences in the comments. Your story could be the guiding light someone needs to find their own path. The call you feel, that restlessness echoing within you, is not a coincidence. It is the manifestation of something greater, a reminder that you are part of a cosmic dance, a movement that transcends time and space. The new earth is not a distant promise but a reality beginning to take shape within you. It reflects a collective awakening, where each individual is a unique piece in the mosaic of global transformation. Have you noticed how, along this journey, your connection to the present moment has deepened? The rush, the worries, and the regrets start to dissolve, giving way to a profound appreciation for the now. This state of presence is one of the greatest gifts of the new earth. It allows you to see the beauty in the small things, the warmth of the sun, the sound of leaves in the wind, the smile of a loved one. These moments, once considered insignificant, become portals to fullness and wholeness. This shift in perspective also brings a new relationship with simplicity. You begin to see that distractions and excess are no longer needed to fill the void. Simplicity, whether in your thoughts, habits, or interactions, becomes a conscious choice. It's not about renunciation but about freedom. Freedom to focus on what truly matters, to live with authenticity and purpose. As you align with these energies, a sense of responsibility begins to emerge, not a responsibility imposed by external rules, but one born from the recognition that your actions have an impact. Every choice you make, from what you consume to how you interact with others, contributes to the world being created. This sense of responsibility isn't a burden, it's empowering. It reminds you that you have the power to shape reality. In this process, you may find that empathy becomes one of your greatest strengths. You start to feel the emotions of others more deeply, understanding their pain and joy as if they were your own. This empathy is a gift but requires balance. Learning to set healthy boundaries is essential to offering support without depleting yourself. When well balanced, your empathy becomes a channel for healing, not just for others but also for yourself. Another powerful aspect of this journey is the strengthening of intuition. That subtle inner voice, which you might have once ignored or doubted, now becomes a trustworthy guide. It helps you navigate uncertainties and make decisions aligned with your essence. The more you trust it, the clearer it becomes. This connection to your intuition serves as a reminder that all the answers you seek are already within you, waiting to be accessed. However, the path to the new earth is not without challenges. One of the greatest lessons is detachment. Letting go of what no longer serves you, whether it's a relationship, a habit, or a belief, can be painful. Yet, this detachment is essential to create space for the new. It's like a tree shedding its leaves in autumn to bloom again in spring. Each time you release something that no longer resonates with your truth, you move closer to the person you truly are. And with this detachment comes a sense of lightness. It's as if an invisible weight has been lifted from your shoulders. You feel more connected, more aligned, more free. This lightness isn't just emotional, it touches every aspect of your life. You begin to attract experiences and people who resonate with your new vibration. Life, which once felt like a constant struggle, starts to flow with greater ease. As you integrate these changes, you realize you are not alone. There is a global community of people awakening to the same truths, facing the same challenges, and celebrating the same milestones. This sense of connection, even with those you've never met, is one of the most powerful signs that you are part of something greater. You are a unique piece in a vibrant network of souls co-creating the new earth. Now, take a moment to ask yourself, which of these changes have you already begun to notice? How have they impacted your life and the way you relate to the world? Share your reflections in the comments. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel to continue receiving content that deepens your connection to this transformative movement. By subscribing, you're not only saying yes to your own growth but also to the creation of a more conscious and harmonious collective future. The new earth is being built now, and each of us has an essential role in this process. You were chosen to be part of this transformation, not by chance, but because you carry something unique that the world needs. Your journey matters, and your presence here is a reminder that we are all together, creating something extraordinary.